Hey there, welcome back to Clean It Junkie, a channel that enlightens you with food for the mind, body, and soul. So if you want to eat great food, feel better, and reach your higher potential, then consider subscribing. Today we are going to make some fried cauliflower chicken recipe. So basically what we'll need is some cayenne pepper, sea salt, tomato paste, garlic powder, black pepper, oregano, and also some onion powder. Okay, you'll also be needing some garbanzo flour along with some spelt flour. Now you don't have to use both, you could only use one. If you want, you could only use the garbanzo flour, or you could not use the garbanzo flour, you could only use the spelt flour. The choice is yours, but me personally, I like to mix it up every once in a while. Also, we're going to obviously use the main ingredient, the cauliflower. Okay, what we do is we rinse the cauliflower up and we cut it up into pieces. Try not to cut it up too small, okay, because if you cut it up too small, it's not going to resemble much of the chicken, quote unquote. Now what we do is we mix the ingredients together. First, we start by adding the tomato paste, okay, and then we add everything else in there. The reason why I added so much cayenne pepper is because I wanted it to come a little spicy. I wanted to give it that spicy kick, and boy, let me tell you, was it spicy. And I was very, very, very satisfied with how this recipe came out. Every time I make it, it always come out this spicy. It gives it a kick, and I love it. Okay, after you done mixing it up, now what you do is you get ready to add your liquid. Now, are you ready to add your liquid? Some people, they add milk. Me personally, I'm going to stick with water, okay? Or you could add vegetable stock. The choice is yours. But me personally, I stick with the water, okay? So now what I do is I add my liquid little by little, and then I mix it up. I mix everything together so the flavors and everything could start marrying each other, okay? Start stirring and make sure you don't have any bubbles that's left in there. And after you stir it, this is just an example. You don't have to do this part, but you could let it sit anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes so all the flavors could really marry each other. But it's optional. You don't really have to do it. And this is exactly the consistency and the color that you should be looking for. Just like that. Look at that consistency. Perfect. Not too runny, not too thick. A little bit on the perfect side. That's what I look for every time I make it. Okay. Now what I do next is I heat up my pan and I add a little bit of avocado oil. Nope, not a little bit. A whole lot of avocado oil. Basically what you're doing is you adding enough avocado oil not to coat it, but so you could coat it and then more, so the cauliflowers could really immerse into it. Okay, so now what we do is we start frying it up. We make sure the mixture cover all the cauliflower. It soaks up in there so it could drench and just get all the flavors up in there. Okay, me, what I do sometimes is I let it sit for a little bit, for like 2-3 minutes, and then I fry it. Look at all that beautifulness. Look at it. Isn't it so beautiful? I just love it. Like, this tastes so good. So good. Now what we do is we're waiting until they give us a color, a golden color. Once it becomes a golden color, you are good to go. You could take it out. Look at that color. This is the color that you should be looking for. This is the exact golden color that you should be looking for. After is that color, you take it out and you continue. And afterward, once you're done frying everything up, you plate it into a dish. And this is exactly what the outcome looks like, guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Until next time, my friend. Bye-bye.